It is 12:46 currently, and we have been staring at this for over 24 hours. Don't mind the background noise, but this is for everyone who is not awake at the moment, and I don't know how to make very good video quality, so I'm going to be doing a live stream instead. Don't mind the trappy peppy at the bottom. So I'm watching a Twitch streamer currently, and the estimated time right now is 13 minutes and 3 seconds, and we are going to be waiting to see if anything will happen. This might just stream and then stop because it needs an update, but as of right now I have no idea. So while we all wait, I'll be talking in the background. Y'all are going to be seeing a blue screen here in a second because I'm on PlayStation, but I'm just gonna take that off. Alright, I'm back. So now you can see my thing again. I hope my mic isn't muted, otherwise I'm gonna be big dumb. Okay, my mic's not muted. Alright, so the estimated time now is 12 minutes, and we don't know if it's just gonna be this and then immediately go into chapter 2 season 1, or if we're gonna be kicked out and then go into a downtime for what is estimated to be about an hour. Now, as you most likely know, if you're watching this, I don't stream Fortnite. This is just for the people who are like, what's going on? So, as of right now, I'm scrolling through Twitter and stuff. So, again, scrolling through Twitter, not too many leaks have been leaked since, you know, black hole. We have nothing to leak. But we have had numbers which, if noted, the numbers, I'm going through someone's thing right now. And if you guys didn't know, the trailer is already out, but if we're going to be getting it in about 10 minutes or so. But let's see here. Alright then, I'm just going to be going into this then. Alright, so the numbers were 11, 146, 15, 62, 87, 14, 106, 2, 150, 69, 146, 15, 32, 2, 176, 8, 160, and 65. Now, apparently, I wasn't really there for most of Season X, but apparently, near the end of Season X, there were some logs that the visitor had, and if you listen to the logs, and if you listen to 11, 146, blah, 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 of each log, it goes, I was not alone. Others are outside the loop. This was not calculated. The end 0 point is now inevitable. So, what I'm guessing this means is, this was what happened at the end of Season X. Basically, if you were there during the event, which I wasn't, because again, I really didn't play. What had happened was, I watched some videos. Basically, the visitor had to take off in a different rocket since the old visitor that we know already took off in his own rocket. He had to make a new one. After he made a new one, he went through a rift. Multiple visitor rockets appeared and made a giant rift below in Dusty Depot where the meteor was about to crash. Instead, the meteor went through the rift. A giant rift appeared, the rift zone above Loot Lake, and after that, the entire world collapsed, and we were left with this screen. It has been over 24 hours. We've been staring at this screen longer than any movie. This is the biggest thing that I have known any game to do.
'There's plenty of games that I've known stuff to do, you know, but Fortnite's always been one of those.
big ones where they always keep surprising us. Season 9, there was a giant fight between a robot and a monster. Can't remember what season, but we had a marshmallow concert. There's always just been something surprising from Fortnite. And so we're also getting some new guns, and of course, a brand new map. There was a quote-unquote leaked map, but I don't know if this is true or not, so don't quote me on that. Other than that, that's all I kind of know right now. Right now we only have about 8 minutes left until we can see where this thing goes. If this thing ends in the 8 or so minutes, and it goes into downtime for an hour, you guys will know, because my entire stream will probably just cut out and stuff. But I have been watching this screen forever. Instead of just staring at this black screen, let's do this. And I'll talk while playing this little game if you enter the Konami code. You probably won't be able to anymore, but... So... Other things that seem to be happening, there's gonna be lots of new features added if you haven't seen the video yet, which you probably will have, or would have. But if you haven't yet at the time of you watching this, basically what some new features that we have noticed is you can hide in a trash can and like jump out at other players and stuff, like a sneak attack, like it was a bush. And if you all remember that, who doesn't remember that? Used to be super overpowered, and then it was like never used again by people because of how dumb it became, like because there was no point in using it if everyone knew you were a bush. If there was a moving bush, you were kind of already on the suspicion list. Another thing is there seems to be, I'm not gonna really mention all the guns, but Battle Pass looks interesting, but some other things that we notice is there's a new ways to level up apparently. Like there are badges, I would say, that let you level up. But there's like fishing now, there's there's swimming instead of just slowly trudging through the waters like you used to at Loot Lake. We all know how painful that was, don't lie to me. There is now swimming. I don't know if it's any faster or if it's any slower, but we'll find out in the coming season. Oh, there's gonna be some boats. Don't go on Twitter like day 2 and just be like, oh, vault boats please, too overpowered. They probably won't have any weapons on them like the plane or brutes did. So I think it's just gonna be like when we first got our first vehicle, the cart. So there's more water than there ever was, which it looks to be, and most of it's deeper. Another big thing is, and this brings a whole new light to carrying your team, is you can literally carry a teammate who is dying. So if he gets lost out in the storm, just pick him right up instead of him having to crawl for half an hour just to get back to you. Some new games that we're speculating. Oh, and actually some unvaults that were confirmed. I can't remember one of them. Oh, that's right. We're getting the heavy pump back, or just the heavy shotgun, if you guys remember that. We're getting the P90 back, or the super overpowered SMG. And another one that I can't remember. But I'm excited for this season. I'm just gonna kind of hover off to the side here. 3.5 minutes it looks from this streamer's countdown. Because either something big is gonna happen or nothing's gonna happen. So let's hopefully find out in about the 3 minutes we have to wait. I'm not gonna go for that one, he's too far. I might play a round or two, just so that way the stream isn't like, hey look, here's the reveal, goodbye, you know. But some other things that have happened that people were super confused about is the official Fortnite Twitter account went completely black. Like their banner is now the banner is now the black hole. Their icon, instead of the iconic F, is now just literally black. It's pitch black. And every single tweet that Fortnite has made has been deleted. The only one that remains is, well, you guys might have watched it, was the, well, what's happening on in the background of this game. Let's see, 2 minutes left it looks. I'm hyped for this season just as much as I was for X. Sadly, I did not get tier 100 even though I wanted it. Really cool skin in my opinion. Don't hate me for it. Oh, and note, if I do play a couple rounds tonight, well, I mean I will, because even if it goes into downtime, I'll wait an hour just to hop back on, you know, and show everyone what is going on. I don't really know what else is going on, other than, you know, the very few things that have been leaked. I guess one of the quote-unquote leaked maps, I can't really put it up on screen, otherwise I would. It looks like the old map, but it's been completely redone. Where Loot Lake was, there's now I guess not a giant crater, but looks like a giant explosion happened. And by the way, I do not know if this is real or not. We will find out in the upcoming either minute or hour. But it looks like we're keeping, again, if this is real, we are keeping some of the old places like Salty Springs and Retail Row, but again, some new places like, I don't remember, Lazy Lake, I think one of them was. Someone said that that wasn't real because of the fact that people wouldn't make a place called Lazy Lake, even though we had Lazy Lagoon, which is basically just a lazy lake in itself. Let's see here. We have 8 seconds left. Well, let's find out what's going on. Time ran out. Nothing seems to be happening. You guys will keep hearing my voice, but I am not currently in game. Alright, I checked and it said that. Here, let's back out. We might be in downtime right now. I have no idea. I went to go check to see the update, and it says the app installed application is the latest version. So something is definitely going on here. It is 1 o'clock as I speak. Let me check one last time. Latest version. I'm watching a streamer currently. Let's see what he says. Alright, he's just quit the game. He's gonna see if there's any change. And if so, that means I'll be quitting the stream. So I guess he's doing something now. I know this is probably gonna be a bit boring of me being quiet, but what else am I supposed to do? Absolutely nothing. And now he's moving to a stream. Alright, so now it is recommended that it'll be about 28 minutes. So, I guess we'll go back to this, talk about what's going on and other stuff. There really wasn't much else, so he's logging back in. Let's see if it's still the Black Hole of Eternal Doom. Because we've been staring at this for freaking ever now. And it doesn't look like anything has probably... Nope, nothing has changed. So, we're just gonna go back to this while I talk. So that way you guys aren't bored staring at the black hole. I mean, same here. So, if you've been watching my channel, you know I don't really stream Fortnite. But I might, because of this new season. But I am kind of curious to see what this season is doing with, you know, like new mechanics and other stuff like that, because I'm pretty sure there's a reason for this black hole, minus it being story, you know, like, oh look, everything was sucked into a giant black hole, what are you guys gonna do? You know? Because I don't really think anything else is gonna happen with this black hole other than it being, you know, canon to the story, you know? But it's also just like a placeholder saying, hey look guys, we're working on it right now, but don't fret, because I think this is gonna be our biggest thing, because this isn't called Season 11, as we all thought it would be, you know? No, it's Chapter 2, Season 1. So, that's interesting. Now, as I was gonna say earlier, other than the fact that, you know, the time kind of ran out, while I do stream Fortnite, while you guys are watching to see the new features and stuff, I'm not completely good at Fortnite. So, if you guys are, you know, like, quick builders and stuff, one, I haven't played in a couple weeks / month, and two, I'm just not good in general, so don't make fun of me, please. Ugh. I don't really know what else to talk about other than the fact that nothing has happened. I can take a quick glimpse at Twitter, which nothing has happened as of yet, other than IGN posting a recap. Oh, speaking of which, if you guys didn't know this, if you signed up for a 2-factor authentication, or whatever the heck it's called, if you go to your email, you will get a season recap. Not many people know this. I didn't know about this until I think when it first came out, but I was like, it was already like a couple weeks into the next season.